All right, hey guys, I wanted to come on and just share something with you real quick. So, you guys know that I'm not an influencer, I'm not a makeup influencer, a beauty influencer. I don't promote products, I don't do any of that, okay? I just share what I love. And hopefully, somebody else will pick up on something and find something that they've been looking for, right? Their whole life or what have you. So, I share what I love. And I try to keep things in the reasonably priced range. Like I prefer to share something with you that I love that's really cheap. And, why not, right? I don't necessarily like to share things that are bougie expensive unless they're really worth it, unless I think they're really worth it. And this is a bougie product that I think is really worth it. Although the packaging is not bougie, but the product inside, I absolutely love it. Like I love these products and I want to share with you why. So I came across the Bella Donna products a long time ago, and I never got them because they contain bismuth oxychloride, and I was always scared of that ingredient because I have hypersensitive skin. Make a long story short, I ended up getting a sample pack of the Youngblood, which contains bismuth oxychloride, and it was really reasonable. It was on eBay, and they were just the smaller sizes, and I'm like, I'm going to try it. And if I do well with the bismuth oxychloride, then I'll know that I can try maybe Bare Minerals or any other product. So I ended up using the Youngblood, loved it, never had a problem with the bismuth oxychloride. So then I bit the bullet when La Bella Donna had a sale, and I ended up buying... What did I buy from their website? I bought a palette, actually. It was a palette. I think that was my first purchase, was a palette. I have to really think about this because it was many years ago. Like so many years ago now. And then over time, I ended up trying a couple of more things. I ended up finding some things on eBay for a lot cheaper, which was great. And then I finally decided I wanted to try their mineral powder. And so I ended up finding my shade. I was so happy. I found my shade on eBay, and then I found a couple on Poshmark. So I was super happy. So I ended up getting some of the foundation, and I'm like, this stuff is gorgeous. Like I really love it. And then I ended up, I did end up having one of their older bronzers. It was the old Soleil, not the new one, the older one. And honestly, I love that product. I wish they would bring it back. I don't have the new one. I probably won't buy the new one. I liked the quad. I liked the mix of those 4 shades together. There was just something about it. Absolutely love it. I do have the Mineral Lights though in the bronzer shade. That's definitely shimmery. But it's beautiful color because it's got a little, it doesn't lean orange. It leans pinker, like a little pinker, like a bronzy pink. Like I do really love that product. Absolutely love it. But I have to say for me, the mineral foundations are one of my holy grails. Like I have several. Okay, I hate to say like, if I had to choose one, this would be the one, right? I don't really say that with any of my products, but I do love this product. And today what I have is have on is the Umbria all over my face, and then the Cocoa, which is one of the darkest shades, as a bronzer. And that's what I used as a bronzer today. So brush. Again, it is their brush. I did buy it because I just wanted to try it and see how it went with the product. And I feel like it just works beautifully with this product. This product is hyper milled though, like triple jet, super fine. It'll fly everywhere if you're not careful. So when I load my brush, I pour it off into I don't use the caps here. I pour it off into a separate plate, tip it upside down, tap it out, let the dust settle, remove it. And then I take my brush and I press it and roll it, press it and roll it. I don't swirl it because the dust will go everywhere. And then I try to keep it in downward motions, and I start to apply it that way. And I have to say, it doesn't collect in my little fine lines or anything at all. So for me, this is a beautiful product. It leaves my skin really like luminous, and it's just beautiful. Like I can't even say how much I love this product. Now, do I have other products that I love? Absolutely. I have other mineral powders that I love. Okay, but there is just something about this product that I adore, and they are having an end of summer sale for 40% off right now. So 40% off is a pretty decent deal. I'm holding out for their Black Friday sale, and I'm really hoping it's going to be 50% because it was last year. So I'm not buying anything on this sale. But if you've been wanting to try something like this, it does contain bismuth oxychloride, keep that in mind. But it is just a beautiful product, and it has a really high SPF. It contains both zinc and titanium dioxide. So it's just gorgeous. It's marketed as a 50, but unless you're putting a ton on, you're not going to be getting a 50. It's likely half that, but I'm cool with that. That works for me. So yeah, it's all good. And the product is lovely. And I don't know why I'm in Umbria. I should be in Marta if I actually compare to other people, but I do have quite a bit of sun right now. It's probably why. Actually, yeah. Actually, now that I say that, I'm pretty dark right now. I try not to get this dark. I just, there's just days when I just end up getting more sun exposure than I planned, and I'm not as well prepared as I should be, and just the same old thing. Sometimes I end up going outside for a walk and I forget to put anything on, and it just is what it is. So I try to be really mindful though. But I did put some on today, put some on my face today, and I'm struggling with my chest because I've been trying out the Badger, and I've been putting it all on this part of my body, and it's starting to bother me here. All sunscreens do. I've never found a sunscreen that doesn't bother me at this upper part here. So I can put it like in the center of my chest, but not here. I'm definitely not using this. It's way too expensive. And these are all tinted, and I don't want to have to wash that off at night because I'm going to forget. And it will end up staying on my skin and staining my bed and all of that. So I just don't do that. So I'm a little bit in a pickle. And even my rash guard shirts, they don't come up high enough on me. So this part is still going to get way too much sun exposure. And I think over the years, this part has just gotten so much exposure that it's just hypersensitive. So we'll see. I don't know. I've been trying different things, and nothing is working. Nothing. So it's a little bit of a dilemma. So I have just been really going to town with the frankincense and myrrh, just trying to heal that skin a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's just crazy. And I up my iodine a little bit too. So I'm hoping that that will really start to encourage my body to heal more, always on that healing journey. I come from a huge background of really bad stuff wrong with me. So even though I'm feeling great, like I am feeling amazing. And every day I actually stop and I have to remind myself how good I actually feel compared to how I've felt my whole life. And I do feel like I've been reborn. Like I really do. Going carnivore for me was hands down the best thing I ever did. And I just am feeling amazing. And I decided to start upping my iodine a little bit. So I've been doing that slowly. And I talked about how it made me break out in my nose. So I'm like going a little slower. And I'm just microdosing in micrograms. I'm not doing the milligrams. I'm not doing the Lugol's. I'm doing micrograms. And I know my body is hypersensitive, so I have to start things very slowly. So I'm going real slow with it. But the fact that I did break out a little bit on my nose and was able to put a little mineral powder on it was like wonderful because, it covered it up really, really well. So I just wanted to share with you guys, they are having an end of summer sale, 40% off, La Bella Donna website. La Bella Donna. I know it's difficult to pick shades online, and they do not have the best shade selection. So, like I said, I'm in Marta, usually, Umbria now, end of summer, because I've gotten quite a bit of sun this summer, Umbria now. And in the dead of winter, I will mix like a little bit of the Nicoletta or something into the Marta, just a little bit. And I do like getting just like a darker shade as a bronzer, even though they have bronzers in the pressed compact. But what I love about the loose is that as long as you don't contaminate, which is why I don't use the inside lid, I pour it off onto a separate plate. As long as you don't contaminate this will last forever. It's literally 4 ingredients. Okay, There's no preservatives. It doesn't need preservatives. The compacts, though, have more ingredients, and they're not going to last as long. And if you're touching it constantly with your brush, you are constantly contaminating that product. Okay, so it's something you'd have to get rid of after a while. And these can last literally indefinitely. So I'm a big fan of using mineral powders as bronzers. And I have the light amber as well. This is the darker one, Cocoa. I do have the light amber, which I really like too, but I don't know. I think the Cocoa looks really good. I think it looks really good on my skin. I think it blends in good because I tend to tan like a reddish color. So I think the Cocoa was a little bit better for that. So anyway, that's what I have on today. That's what I wanted to share. I actually think it looks amazing on my skin. Like, it doesn't accentuate any of my fine lines, doesn't make me look older. It just makes my skin look really flawless and beautiful. And I love the glow. I love the glow. I think the glow is like, I don't know. It's insanely beautiful, but it's not like disco ball. It's just this beautiful glow. And I really love it. So anyway, I'm going to be signing out.